So Kid Cudi thought that it was a good idea to diss the greatest artist of all time, Michael Jackson. Now, I don't understand why we have these subpar musicians that think that just because they get a little bit of fame, that now they can go and diss an icon like Michael Jackson, who basically influenced every recording artist in the industry today, whether it be rap, whether it be rock. Of course, he's the king of pop, R&B, even all the way down to country music. I would say Michael Jackson has inspired and influenced all of them. So Kid Cudi, in a now deleted tweet, by the way, because he realized that it was ignorant for him to say this, went on to say, Michael was the greatest, yeah, but he was just music. I'm thinking more than music. He says he wants to be known as one of the greatest because of his range creatively in the arts, music, visual arts, painting, fashion, directing, acting, etc. Yo, Kid Cudi, as if Michael didn't already achieve that. What a stupid post. And I just want to say this, man. Y'all gotta stop with the comparisons. Stop trying to compare these artists such as Chris Brown, Drake, to Michael Jackson for numerous reasons. Chris Brown obviously has been influenced by Michael Jackson. All of his dance moves come from Michael Jackson. But not just that, when you guys also want to compare record sales, we are not in the same times as when we were selling records back then. Y'all want to count, well, I don't even know what the metric is, but I think it's like 1,000 or 10,000 streams or something like that equals one album sell. Like, come on, man. That's nothing compared to when people used to line up around the store at Tower Records so they could buy a cassette tape or a CD or a vinyl record the day that it came out. People would be sleeping outside in tents just so they can get their first copy of when the store opened to sell and release it. It is not the same dedication, y'all. Not the same dedication. We don't even have pages where you can read the lyrics. I mean, yeah, you can go on websites now to read the lyrics, but there was just something different about the art direction in those days. And then let me also go on to say that a man who wears a dress for fame, and then he says that he wants to be taken seriously fashionably, no, Cudi, no, Scott. We are not taking a man seriously who wears a dress. And if you think about it, Michael Jackson never wore a dress to secure his fame. But you want to go on Saturday Night Live wearing a dress. You want to go to these fashion award shows wearing a dress and saying, oh, you're doing something edgy. Oh, that's so different. No, what it is was your humiliation ritual to be accepted into whatever secret club that you're in. Let's stop, man. Let's stop with this, okay? Like, don't even compare somebody like this, who's also wearing makeup, by the way, to yourself, to Michael Jackson, man. So, of course, Kid Cudi had to address it yesterday. Let's hear what he had to say.
Okay, so we're going to clear this up, because what we're not going to do is make it seem like I'm disrespecting anybody. That's one thing that we need to make clear. Michael Jackson is one of my heroes, one of my biggest inspirations. I've written many songs with Michael in mind. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no disrespect to Mike, you know? It was really just like, you know, for me, I'm thinking when somebody mentions Mike, you think the music. That's it. It wasn't to diminish all the things that Mike has done in his career, you know, being a mastermind behind all his visuals, being a fashion icon, acting, you know, it wasn't about that. I was just speaking about my greatness and what I wanted to do. The response came from somebody hitting me up from when I was kind of talking about how, you know, I wanted to be great and all the things I wanted to do and how I wanted to be known.
That's why you deleted the tweet.
And somebody hit me up and was like, Mike is the greatest. Like on some like, you know, trying to act like I could never be great because of Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, look, you know, I want to be great in my own way.
Not true. You actually went on to say that Michael Jackson was just music. That's like the dumbest thing you could have ever said, and that's why you went on and deleted the tweet.
You know, the things I want to do, Mike didn't do. You know what I'm saying? There's just where it came from. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was a tweet. And, you know, you can't say much in the tweet. You know, it wasn't like my response was fully detailed. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough time to go into full detail in a tweet. You know what I'm saying? But my whole statement was blown out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I honor Michael Jackson. I honor Mike. I was talking about Mike all in my memoir. You know what I'm saying? My fans know that I fuck with Mike, and I know what he's done for the culture and who he was as an artist. You know, I was just speaking about the things I want to do. And I was responding to somebody who was trying to basically seem like I couldn't be great because of Michael Jackson. And that's why I responded the way I responded. You know, I meant no disrespect. Mike is one of my heroes, like I said. You know what I mean? And I wanted to clear this up because, you know, I know people are really offended, you know. So I hope this clears the air. I hope you guys understand where I was coming from.
No, it did not clear the air. No, you should not wear a dress on stage just to be successful. Michael Jackson never did that, which I'm very happy. And that's why.
Yo, I will walk off this stage. If I throw one more fucking thing up here, I will leave. I will leave right now. Throw one more fucking thing on the stage and I will walk off. I'm not fucking playing. I'm not fucking playing. You will ruin it for everybody. I will fucking leave. If I get hit with one more fucking thing, if I see one more fucking thing on this fucking stage, I'm leaving. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, everybody's just throwing stuff at him. I mean, you know, come on, man. He put out a couple of good tracks, but yeah, man. Nah, overrated artist, I think personally. Overrated. Another artist that Kanye just put on, and that's the only reason why he has the fame that he has right now is because he was working with Kanye West. I don't think he's really famous because of his music and craft. If that was the case, I don't think people would be throwing water bottles at him on stage. I don't think anybody ever threw a water bottle at Kanye West. Maybe, but, you know, I don't remember hearing Kanye walk off a stage because he was somewhat being booed. And I think that this happened because he was talking trash about Ye. And that's why people were throwing water bottles at him. You see, so that's the point I'm making here, man, is that Kid Cudi has always gone on to say dumb things online, and this is the reflection of it. So, yeah, man, to speak on your statement about Michael Jackson, dumb tweet. That's why you deleted it. You had to speak up on it. Okay, but still, dumb tweet.